All right, today I'll be demoing the new Google Calendar integration for Ellie. So in the past, the only Google Calendar integration we had was to overlay Google Calendar events on your Timebox, but you could not add tasks directly into Google Calendar. So now there's actually a new setting where you can do exactly that. So if you go into settings, go to calendar, you'll see this new add tasks to Google Calendar setting. When you enable it, you'll see a couple more options, but the default is that when you drag tasks into your time box, they'll now appear in Google Calendar. There's also this other setting where you can add them to Google Calendar, but hide the task description from the calendar event. So this is great if you just want it to say busy and you, like, let's say you share a calendar with your team and you use Ellie for a lot of personal stuff, then your calendar will just show busy, busy, busy. It's not going to show the actual descriptions of the tasks, but by default, it's public. You can also change the default calendars, and something to note is that this only applies to new tasks. So it's not going to go back in the past and update old tasks. If you change the privacy settings, it's not going to update them to make them private. The setting only applies for newly made tasks. So like whatever happens after you change the setting. So I just enabled the setting. So let's see what this looks like. So I have this task focus work, and I'm going to drag this at around 9 a.m. here, and you'll see that there's now this Google icon. That means that this calendar or this task is now linked with a Google Calendar event. So now if I go to my Google Calendar, I'll see focus work is now added here at 9 a.m. And we see that it's 30 minutes long. So if I drag this and update this, it's a two-way sync. So now if we go back, we'll see that the time box in Ellie, the task has also been updated, and the new estimated time was updated to 2 hours and 45 minutes. So this is completely a two-way sync. When you edit an event in Google Calendar, it'll sync to Ellie and vice versa. You can obviously go ahead and turn it off. Again, this will only turn off for tasks in the future. And this works across the web, Mac, and the iOS. So you can also change these settings on your iOS device as well. Let me know if you have any problems, or this is a really complex feature to build. Yeah, very excited. Hopefully I can also port this to Apple Calendar and eventually Outlook when that's added. Thanks.